Okay, here with Kevin Larson of the UMC men's basketball team. Just getting to know you a bit this week. You're a senior on the team. Obviously, an adjustment from last year, your first year with the team, to this year with Coach Weiss coming in. Coach Oseth recruited you, and Coach Jackson and Coach Harmon was here before. But just talk about the biggest changes you've seen in the program in the short time under Coach Weiss and his assistants.
I think there's been a real attitude change. I felt like last year we were satisfied with just competing in games and being in close games because the program has lost a lot in the previous years. And this year, Coach brought a new attitude of we want to win games. There's no moral victories out here. We want results. And I mean, we lost to St. Cloud by 6 or 7 this weekend. He told us right after the game that he wasn't satisfied. Everyone's got to do better. Everyone's got to be better. So that's kind of the attitude change he's brought.
You had previously worked with the assistant coach Mike Anisi in your time at Iowa Lakes Community College. Just how was that to be, obviously I don't think either of you ever thought you'd be reunited, so soon after the junior college experience you had, but just how was that to figure out that, oh, hey, he's coming here?
Yeah, it was really cool. I worked a lot individually with Coach Anisi at Iowa Lakes. He's probably had more to do with my game changing in college than anyone else. He's really taught me a lot. We can relate on a point guard level, and it was really cool finding out he was going to come here. I was probably the first one to text him when I found out he was interviewing to come here.
What's the biggest thing that you think he's brought to your game over your both stints that you've had with him?
There's a lot of toughness. I would say toughness overall. He was a real tough guy when he played at Colorado State. He tells me so. That's part of my game that I bring a lot. I bring a lot of effort and diving on the floor. He always challenged me to get on the floor for balls and be better on defense. And yeah, so I'd say toughness is what he really brought to my game.
You also have the unique chance of having your sister here now this year, who she's come and joined the softball team here. Just how is that having a sibling on campus who, obviously you've known your whole life, and just someone that, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting going to college with your sister. She actually went to my junior college with me when I was there as well. So we've always gone to college together, I guess, and I don't know, it's another fan to have in the crowd all the time and familiar faces around school.
I know she even did her interpretation of you for Halloween. What do you think of her?
Yeah, she dressed up as me for Halloween. Yeah, that was interesting. She did a good job.
There's a big group of you seniors this year. Obviously, a lot of you, whether it's junior college or, guys like Tim and Thomas who have been here for their entire time. Just how have you guys bonded over your time here, whether it be 2 years or 4 years?
The bond's pretty tight, I think. It's a pretty well-knit group. We've been through a lot together. Last year we went through a lot of we were winning games in the beginning, then Ashton gets hurt, and we've had to come together again, try to build a new team up again, and then with new coaches coming in, Coach Weiss, we had to band together again. So it's been a great experience with all these guys.
You guys have obviously achieved about as much success as this program has recently, so quickly with 6 wins already. I know you guys aren't fine with that, as that's all. What are your goals finishing this year? What do you guys want to accomplish?
I think a goal that's pretty common around our locker room is we want to host a playoff game here. We want to bring a Southern team up here to play us here, and we have a great opportunity. I think we're 1 game back of the 3 or 4 seed. So I think that's kind of the goal right now is bring a playoff game here, and then anything can happen there, win on our home court, and move on.
What do you want to do after you get your degree here? What's after basketball, or do you want to continue in something related to basketball?
I'm not really sure right now. I've looked into doing some marketing stuff. I'm planning to do mentorship with the Minnesota Twins. That's the plan. And I've also talked about maybe coaching basketball when I'm done here.
Okay. Just what's your favorite? What's a favorite musician?
Favorite musician? I like Drake music personally, I guess.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
Criminal Minds.
What's your favorite moment from the season so far, whether it be just off the court, on the court, whatever? You can even share a couple.
I thought the Seattle trip was pretty unique. It's my first trip I've really been on as a basketball program, and I thought it was really cool to. We bonded on so many levels. We traveled together. We spent so much time together, and we saw some sights around Seattle together. That memories that we'll make with each other that will never go away.
Who's the funniest guy on the team?
I heard Lucas has got a lot of votes, and I'd have to agree with Lucas Reller is probably the funniest guy on the team.
What's the thing about Lucas that just makes him?
You never know what he's going to say next. Him and Thomas both, I guess. Thomas is really funny too. You never know what they're going to say next. Lucas has kind of got an interesting humor. Sometimes you don't really get it at first, and later on in the day you'll think about it. You're like, oh, I got it now. Like Lucas is funny, and Thomas. I mean, Thomas hits the obvious ones home pretty good.
You're obviously just coming in the first year of this change of the program. What are you most excited about? Obviously, you won't be a part of the future, but what are you most excited about seeing in the future of this basketball program under Coach Weiss?
I think they're doing a good job. I think it's really been a culture change here, and I think that's something that the community can really rally around. I mean, no sports team really been too successful as of late, and I think the basketball team is going to be very successful in the future.
Okay. Thanks, guys.